See? See? No owies.
I got into being a pediatrician because instead of just taking care of the child, it's also taking care of the family.
I can prescribe it and you don't have to pick it up.
Meet Dr. Chris Wilhelm, a pediatrician at MU Healthcare's Battle Avenue Clinic in Columbia.
I might see a 6-month-old in the morning, followed by a 7-year-old, and then a teenager.
Has he had an ear infection at all?
All of us as physicians just want to make people's day a little better. And that, for me, spills over into what I do on my off time.
After he's done taking care of kids in the clinic, Dr. Wilhelm is undergoing extensive training to become a volunteer firefighter for the Boone County Fire Protection District at age 47.
I joined the volunteer fire department here in Boone County because after I got out of the military, I thought, now it's time to relax.
2 veterans working together.
After about 6 months, I needed something that would challenge me physically as well as mentally. And I enjoy working with a team. I spent 24 years in the Air Force. I did 1 deployment to Iraq and then a deployment to Afghanistan. In both of those countries, I was the pediatrician for the United States Air Force. And I wouldn't say I have a service mindset. It's more of an attitude, if I don't do it, who is? When Mrs. Smith's house is on fire, out in the middle of nowhere, Boone County, who's gonna go put out that fire? Somebody has to go.
Echo response for a residential structure fire 5225, Roger, I will sit drive.
Basically what they're teaching is how to think and react quickly. There is no script.
What else you gotta do? We do a lot of focus on tasks. These people are not sitting in a classroom doing a PowerPoint.
You don't know what you're gonna find in the house. We go in and then they have this 185-pound dummy laying there in the corner. There's also a baby that sometimes they'll put in there. Well, now you don't just have a fire, you have a victim. Now the priorities change.
They've also been trained how to do incident command. So that first 5 or 10 minutes on the scene, they're making life and death decisions.
When you hear volunteer firefighter, you think it's an 8-hour session on a Saturday, and they give you some outfits, and there you go. I mean, we have been here for 16 weeks. They have put me through the ringer.
And the house still has electricity running.
Where's the utility bag?
Turn it and lock it.
So one of the things that sometimes you have to go do
We have completed outdoor utilities.
is cut off the electricity, shut off the gas, might have to cut off water.
An interior approach for electricity.
When you start out your training, you don't trust the equipment at all. I didn't. Until you get in there and then you look around and you're like, wow, there's fire right there, and I'm okay. But then also, you have to have trust that when I pull the lever on the nozzle, that water's gonna come out. But there's somebody back at the truck that's pumping that water. I have to trust that they've done all that. Like, many steps lead up all of that, and it is all trust.
You guys did a good job. Here comes water.
I underestimated how hard the training would be. And I'm being trained right alongside people who are younger than my own children. This is some of the hardest training I have done, and this is coming from someone who was in charge of training people in the military.
He's a very humble man, very professional, but it's people like that that make this organization go around every day.
As they teach us, just put the wet stuff on the red stuff, and that makes everything better. How was that? Was that good?
That was good.
That was a good sound. Yeah, you like that?